Hey everybody, welcome back to Game Day Breakdown with Mike. What an insane week 3 we had. We had a lot of crazy finishes, a lot of blocked field goals, and a ton of fumbles in one game. Week 3 wasn't, it was like the full moon was out that Sunday afternoon. But it's time to try to see if we get a crazy week 4, huh? Starting off Thursday, Seattle at Arizona. Arizona's wearing those rivalry jerseys tonight, and they have a whole new field. It's red. It's kind of like that eggshell white. It looks pretty cool. These two teams, divisional matchup. It's going to be tough for both of these teams tonight, but give me the Cardinals at home here. They've been playing pretty decently to start this season, and I don't see that stopping this week. So yeah, give me the Arizona Cardinals on Thursday night. Then we have very early Sunday morning at 9:30 in the morning, I do believe, the Vikings at Steelers. I don't know if this is I think this is being played overseas, but last week the Steelers were beneficiary of 6 turnovers, 4 fumbles. I don't see the Vikings turning the ball over that much, but also the Vikings offense, even with J.J. McCarthy, had some struggles moving the football. So I think the Steelers are more of a beneficiary of an offense who can't move the football this week. I think the Steelers take this one early Sunday morning. Sunday at 1 o'clock, Titans at Texans. The Titans, that offense, it still seems like that offense is struggling. The head coach has stopped calling offensive plays, and he's given it to the QB coach this week. The Texans look like the Texans. I mean, C.J. Stroud looks fine. I mean, that offense is kind of struggling, and so is that defense a little bit, but the defense comes in hard. Give me the Texans here at home. Next up, the Browns at the Lions. This really isn't really a talk your ear off type game. I'm going to take the Lions at home, probably by 2 touchdowns. I don't see it being that close. Chargers at Giants. This one can get a little freaky. Jackson Dart is starting. Russell's sitting for this one. I think that Chargers offense is a little too powerful for this team. I think that defense is pretty good too. It can sit down on a goal line if it has to, bend but don't break. The Giants, if Jackson Dart comes out and lights it up, it wouldn't surprise me naturally. I think Jackson Dart's a great quarterback, but I think that Chargers team is going to be too much going into New York. Give me LA. The Commanders at the Falcons. This is going to be interesting. Again, no Jaden Daniels. Marcus Mariota looks like he's going to start this one too. So it's going to be Mariota versus Michael Penix Jr. The Commanders played great last week against the Raiders. Marcus Mariota came out and did what we remember Marcus Mariota doing in Oregon and some of his time in Tennessee. The Falcons, they look great on the offensive side of the ball. They run it pretty well. They pass it pretty decently. Give me the Falcons at home here. I think the Falcons have a well more put together offense. The defense of the Commanders last week kind of almost let that end of that game slip, but give me the Falcons here at home in Atlanta. Next up, the Panthers at the Patriots. Both of these teams coming in off a loss. The Patriots coming off a horrible loss. I mean, last week they should have probably beat the Steelers by 2-3 touchdowns. And Ramondre Stevenson could not hold on to a football. I mean, that was ridiculous. That was abysmal from a running back who should be an all-pro running back. I mean, he runs hard, he gets 5 yards of carry, but the fumble problems have been a thing with him since 2022. I don't know how much longer Mike Vrabel's gonna deal with him doing that. So, to quote him, if he can't hold on to the football, he doesn't need to be there. The Panthers they look like the Panthers. I don't think Bryce Young's really that guy. Leggett has not really showed up this year yet, at least. I think that Patriots defense is better than probably both sides of that Panther side. Give me the Patriots at home here, but I'm probably going to say it's like a 7 3-point game, something like that. Saints at Bills. Again, another I'm not going to talk your ear off game. Give me the Bills at home. The Saints, I don't think really have a chance here. Eagles at Buccaneers. This is going to be a really fun game. And why I say that is because it's both offenses who, right now, they're very powerful and have very strong weapons. But it seems like these teams have eased into the regular season. The Eagles last week, not really showing up whatsoever. I feel like they're going to try to come out and have a bounce back game, but Baker's not going to let that happen. I think it's close. I think it's high scoring. I think the Eagles take it. 3-point, 7-point game again. Something like that. Bears at Raiders. Caleb Williams has a switch, and it matters if he turns it on or off. He can come out here and light up a football field for an entire Monday night, essentially. But there's days where he comes out and it's just, there's nothing there. There's no energy. There's no zip on the ball. It just depends on which Caleb Williams are going to get in this game. I know the Raiders are going to come out and be the Raiders. They're going to have those two really good pass rushers in Kuntz and Crosby on that defensive side of the ball. And they're going to try to come out here and smash you. I'm going to take the Raiders at home in this one. Next up is the Jaguars at the 49ers. This is going to be another interesting one. The Jaguars, who are kind of iffy on both sides of the ball, have shown some promise, have shown some movability on each side of the ball, against the 49ers team that just seems like it will not quit no matter how many injuries they have, and it's pretty cool to see that. I think the Jaguars come in to San Francisco and sneak one out, but if the Niners end up winning this, I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm going to take the Jaguars straight up in this one by about 3 points. Colts at Rams. This is going to be fun. This one's going to be fun. This is Indiana Jones, and this is this is L.A. Stafford here. This is going to be a knockout, drag 'em down, beat 'em up fight in L.A. I think the Rams take this in a very, very, very close game. If not like last-second field goal, really close game. I think the Rams offense is a little bit too overpowered for that Colts defense, but look out for Indiana Jones. He just might come sneak this one out too. Ravens at Chiefs. This one's going to be another fun one too. I would hope that Derrick Henry can figure out what this fourth quarter fumbling problem is. And the Chiefs, my goodness. It's like there's no motivation out there anymore. You know, a lot of people have always said that sometimes success comes with the missing chip on the shoulder, and that Chiefs team has started the season looking like they're missing that chip on their shoulder. They just don't have that motivation to get back to where they were. They have no energy. They're coming out flat almost every game. Give me the Ravens here in Kansas City, but again, it's one of those, I wouldn't be surprised if Kansas City ends up winning at home. But I'm taking the Ravens here in Kansas City. Next up, the Packers and the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. The return of Micah Parsons. I think the Packers come out and throw blitzes all over the Cowboys, but I think the Cowboys are game for it. I think the Cowboys come in, they have a little bit of motivation, a chip on their shoulder, to try to come out here and show Micah Parsons you shouldn't have left. You know, the defense is okay without you, but, I mean, you got to come out here and prove it. I'm going to take the Cowboys here. I think they come out with a little bit of fire. I think the Cowboys take this one in a close one on Sunday night. Monday night doubleheader. Jets at Dolphins. The Dolphins are wearing their rivalries, the black with the teal and the orange. They look pretty cool. I think the Dolphins come out a little bit motivated against the Jets, divisional opponent, stuff like that. I also just think the Jets, after that first week, teams watch film on you and see the tricky stuff you tried on the Steelers, and it just hasn't worked the last two games. I'm going to take the Dolphins here at home in Miami. It's really rare when Miami walks into Miami and loses to divisional opponents. So I'm going to take Miami here on a Monday night. Bengals at Broncos for the last game of the week. No Joe Burrow, no fun. You saw that last week. I think that Broncos defense breaks the Bengals down from start to finish. I think the Broncos win a pretty lopsided one in Denver on a Monday night. And that's going to be it for my Week 4 picks, guys. hopefully this week's just as crazy as last week. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Even leave a comment if you want. Thanks for joining me. Later.